Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Saw 2. And this movie is directed by Darren Bousman, not James Wan this time. And it's a continuation of the Saw story that's currently going on because of how Saw 1 ended. And I thought this movie was fine. I didn't hate it, I just didn't think it was as good as the first movie. The things I liked about this movie were the traps. I really enjoyed Tobin Bell in this movie. I thought the last 35 minutes were pretty good. Well, mostly the second half of the movie, I'll say that. And that's about all that I liked in this movie. The first half of this movie I thought was pretty boring and I wasn't really into it, but as the movie went along, it got better. And the main reason why I found it boring in the first half is because not much was happening, characters were being really stupid, and throughout the movie, characters are stupid. And one major problem that I have with this movie is I do not like our main character. I find him kind of irritating, and I didn't think his performance was all that great. I found his line delivery to be underperformed and his physical performance to be overacting. In terms of scenes that I liked outside of those last 35 minutes, I liked the backstory we got for Jigsaw. It was somewhat interesting, and I enjoyed the twist of the film. I know the twist isn't before the last 35 minutes, just to make that clear. But the backstory given to Jigsaw and what his motivations are, I found it somewhat interesting. I think another major problem with this movie that I have is that I don't think there's a single character I like in this movie. I kind of liked Amanda. She's brought back from the first movie. Her character, I was at least interested to see where she would go because she's already been in one of the traps from the first movie, and now she's a major character in this movie. And watching her go through what she goes through is interesting, simply because she's a character who has experience with Jigsaw's trap, and she's just trying to get out of it. And that was interesting for me. But aside from that, there just isn't really much to like in this movie as far as characters go. I kind of want to talk about some of the character decisions in this movie and just how stupid they are. And also, the puzzles are very easy to solve, and the traps are kind of easy to get out of the more you think about it. It's like it's clearly thought out, and there's clearly a plan in which things are supposed to go in a certain way. But when you start to think about it, that's when the whole plan kind of falls apart, because you can just think to yourself, why didn't you just do that? Or if it was that easy and that simple, then why don't you... Like, there's a trap in this movie where you lift your arm up and you can get to like a little needle that's an antidote. And once you push your arm up, you can't really get it out because the ends are like attached to your arm and they're really sharp. And there's two holes, so you can use like whichever arm you want. And the character who does this, being the genius that she is, decides, oh, my one arm is stuck and I can't get it. I'll put my arm through my left arm through the other one to get it out, and then she's trapped. How stupid can you be? So in the end, Saw 2, it's fine for what it is. I think the second half works. The first half is pretty dull and boring, and it does move at a pretty slow pace. None of the characters are very interesting, except for Jigsaw and Amanda. For me, I don't like our main character. I don't find most of what's going on to be all that interesting. There's some really stupid characters that make really, really stupid decisions. But the last 30 minutes made up for what I found to be kind of a painful experience. And overall, I think this is a movie you can watch. Don't expect anything great, but for what it is, it's fine. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Saw 2 a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Saw 2 down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that's going to be for Poltergeist. I've seen it once, haven't seen it since. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.